Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they haven't had much go their way. Now towards the bottom of these power rankings because of it, searching the clubhouse for a leader.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Saunders in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've got Dyson Daniels. Johnson is out there with Wiseman, and it's Rivas in at the 3 spot. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Johnson with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, the vision he has at his position is special. What a find right there by Johnson.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time. Time to refocus.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Rivas. Outside Johnson. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Joseph, guarded by Wiseman. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Knocks the pass to Joseph. Here's Knox. Back to Joseph. Clock at 6. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Johnson. Here's Rivas. Off target from 3-point range.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Up top, Aldama. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Back to Joseph. Pass to Saunders. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Saunders. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Daniels outside. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Daniels misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Knox. Here's Saunders. 4 on the clock. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Outside Johnson. Here's Rivas. No points yet. And check it in with our rookie leaderboard. Here are the top scorers over the last 10 games. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Here's Rivas, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Here's Daniels, just 5 on the clock. From deep. This shot won't fall. Here's Saunders. There's the drive. And he hits it from 9 feet. Saunders has got 7.
You know, he got the space he needed, and he hit a nice little leaner.
Pass to Rivas. Shot to stop the run. Outside Johnson. Here's Rivas. Last game with 30. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Saunders. Here's Joseph. Pass to Aldama. Launches it. Rivas with the rebound. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now here's Wiseman. Nice shot by Rivas.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Saunders. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Daniels outside. The 3 is up. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Here's Joseph in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Knox. Back to Joseph. Throws it up high. It's intercepted. Daniels outside. Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, how about the confidence Johnson possesses? That's a phenomenal job right there, using his body control and finishing.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. of 7 shots to fall. Sasser with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Jordan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Joseph. Checked by Davis. And the basket by Saunders. Saunders has got 9.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Ben. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Njai.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Got a hand on it. Here's Saunders. 9 points in the game. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Sasser outside. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. Davis with a rebound. Got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Ben. Sasser defending. Outside Davis. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Saunders. He's been contributing over 15 a game. They set the screen inside, and he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Back to Aldama. Pass to Saunders. In transition, here they come. Jordan with it. And Sasser picks him up defensively. Ben passes to Njai. Now here's Jordan. Sasser defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Sasser from deep. That shot off. There's the horn. And it's a close game at the end of 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
We've got Delano Banton, and it's Rivas in at the 2. They've got Johnson, and it's Sasser in at the point guard position.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. We've got Delano Banton, and it's Rivas in at the shooting guard position. There's the screen by Johnson. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. They've got Johnson, and it's Sasser in at the point.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Sasser outside. quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Lets it fly. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
To the wing on the left. Jordan, the pass to Injai. He can't hit that time.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Outside Johnson. And here they come. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And there's the screen. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Wright. No points so far. Back to Sasser. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Johnson, he's checked in for Prosper. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
Take a break.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
He's off on the first. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And the second free throw is good. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Here's the break. The shot by Rivas, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you."
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Pass to Knox. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Then passes to Rivas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second.
The
team
officials
foul.
were right on top of that one.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Knox. Back to Joseph. Aldama, right side. To the right side. Here's Vukcevic. Knocks it down from distance. Vukcevic has got 9 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Daniels with it. Still without a bucket. Six to shoot. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Joseph. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Knox. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Knox. Here's Joseph. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. Injai. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Joseph. To the middle. The jump hook. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Vukcevic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Rivas. Inside. Here's Johnson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
All right.
Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. The visitors with the ball. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Aldama from downtown. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Daniels. And here's Wiseman. Now here's Daniels. Here's Jordan from the arc. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Saunders has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Joseph. touch off the glass. Joseph has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pass to Daniels. To the paint. It's stolen away. And here comes the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Saunders
2 minutes.
with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Saunders has got 14 points for the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Here's Johnson. Daniels outside. There's the screen by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. The shot. Rebounded by Knox. 1:25 left in the first half. Pass to Joseph. It's stolen by Daniels. And they're pushing it up. Right side Johnson. Back to Daniels. The layup off target. Up top, Aldama. Covered by Daniels. And he jams it home with authority.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Shooting it at 52%. Daniels outside. .41 seconds left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. He gets it in there. He's got 10.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Joseph. He's got 10. .11 feet out. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiseman, he knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have...
The previous play is under review.
And see if he got it off in time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. All right, next, let's look at some of the... Thanks, as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. They've got James Wiseman, Dyson Daniels out there with Jalen Johnson, and it's Rivas in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Saunders, pass to Joseph, 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
Here's Saunders, guarded by Wiseman. Here's Knox. Pass to Joseph. Puts up a three. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And they're on the run. Here's Knox. Good D by Daniels.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Joseph passes to Aldama. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Saunders. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Daniels. No points yet. Pass to Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Knox the pass to Aldama. Inside. Here's Knox. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Aldama. Pass to Knox. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That gives them the lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
To the inside. Here's Knox. He can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pulls it. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Aldama outside to the left side wing. Pass to Knox. Rebounded by Daniels.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Now Johnson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Here's Joseph. 10 points for him. Here's Knox. No good. Unable to win this run. Gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Pass to Saunders. Here's Knox. There's the triple. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
From behind the arc. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got 4 rebounds now. Knox, the pass to Joseph. Here's Saunders. 16 points for him. Off target on the 15-footer.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Now here's Daniels.
Away team foul. Joseph.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Six to shoot. Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Aldama. Duda got a respectable 49%.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Pass to Njai. Here's Rivas. Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Here's Knox. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Up top, Johnson. To the paint. Njai can't hit. Aldama outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Knox. Gets the 3-ball to go. Knox has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rivas. Let's go with a 3. Sasser with a rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Rivas from outside the arc. That shot missing.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Here's Knox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Knox has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Saunders. He's got 18. Pass to Wright. Here's Saunders. Clock at 6. For the lead. Rebounded by Prosper. Shooting is around 55% so far. Now here's Jordan. Here's Prosper. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Benton. And miss after miss right now. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. To the inside. Here's Vukcevic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right outside. Here's Vukcevic. He's got 11. Sasser left side. No good, off the front rim.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Marcus Sasser, and it's Joseph in a 2-guard. Here's Banton. Sinks the tray.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Banton's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Joseph. Rivas with the rebound. Joseph has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Tries the 9-footer, and too long on the shot.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Sasser up top. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vukcevic. Right side Johnson. No good on the shot.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Rivas. Back to Ben. Puts one up from 19. That one's wide left. Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Joseph. Sasser outside. Here's Joseph. Here's Vukcevic. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Banton. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Joseph. Rebounded by Prosper. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Rivas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Joseph. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Checked in for Sasser. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vukcevic. Rivas with the rebound.
Nice rebound, trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Johnson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Each year, Johnson seems to get more aggressive and more confident, particularly with his drives.
They set the pick. Aldama outside. Here's Vukcevic. Johnson passes to Aldama. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Prosper. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Pass to Joseph. Aldama outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Prosper.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Benton. Here's Prosper. Pass to Rivas. This one for 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Vukcevic has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Prosper. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Vukcevic. Back to Joseph. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Knox. Down low. Tipped. Outside Johnson. Here's Rivas. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Knox. Picked by Aldama. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Well, for Jalen Johnson, the biggest thing is just staying healthy. Because when he is good to go, he is a huge weapon for this team.
And he knocks down the first one. Wiseman, he's checked in for Prosper. And Johnson drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
With the drive, and he slams it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Rivas. Wide open look. That's what he wanted.
That's a nice look right there. You can run your offense through Johnson. He's that talented.
Shooting pretty well at 45%. Aldama, left side. And he powers it down. One-handed.
And the coaching staff has been asking him, use your length.
Yep, not taking any chances.
His team wants to see more of that from him. Certainly has the physical tools to do it.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now here's Aldama. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Shoots a 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And he makes both free throws. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Oh, the stuff!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Knox. Aldama, right side. Oh, no good on the layup. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Rivas. There's the screen. 4 on the clock. From deep. Can't get it to go. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.